life without Michael Gallup. Cowboys are going to have to get used to it again. Mike Fisher reporting from the Star in Frisco, and now it's official. We already knew this Sunday night that the MRI on Michael Gallup, scheduled for Monday, was going to show a torn ACL, a knee injury, out for the year. This is a terrible thing for Gallup, who of course missed the first chunk of the season, the first half of the season, because of a calf injury sustained in week 1. The Cowboys obviously found a way to deal with playing without Gallup over the course of that time. They certainly have weaponry on paper that can allow them to say, well, we've got Amari Cooper, we've got CeeDee Lamb, and now we got Cedric Wilson who could step up. And when Gallup did go out in that Sunday night game, the 25-22 loss at home at AT&T Stadium to the Cardinals, it was Cedric Wilson who stepped up and performed admirably. He can theoretically do that again. We could make the argument, given the results of that game, that the Cowboys' weaponry isn't quite what they think it is. But Ezekiel Elliott, still waiting to get him fully on track. The offensive line, still some inconsistencies. And then Dak Prescott, the trigger man. We can argue about slump or not on that game. We cannot argue about what Michael Gallup can do when healthy. In fact, in what is, I think, a rather amazing story, Gallup told Amari Cooper that he felt his knee blow out while he was making the catch for the touchdown, and went ahead and kept playing through the play anyway and made the catch, and then worried about his torn up knee after he scored while he was laying in the end zone. This is also tough on Michael Gallup contractually. This is a setback financially. He is a guy who's going to be a free agent after this year, and you can pencil him in maybe as a $13 million a year wide receiver for Dallas or somewhere. That's probably in some doubt now. Why we're discussing the vacancy at wide receiver and Cedric Wilson's ability to fill in there. By the way, not to mention Malik Turner stepping up and others. No to Antonio Brown. No. Antonio Brown is not a football story today. The troubled former Buccaneer who had a stripped-down meltdown in the Bucs game at the Jets over the weekend. Antonio Brown, we've discussed this many times when it comes to Cowboy players as well. This is not a football story. This is a personal story. This is a personal tragedy that somebody needs to help Antonio Brown avoid. In the meantime, Michael Gallup will try to overcome his minor tragedy, relatively speaking, the injury that puts him out for the rest of this year as he approaches free agency this offseason. At the Star in Frisco, Fish out.